So in previous class we learned what is random process. You know what is a random variable. Random variable is a function from sample space to the set of real numbers. Then so x, y, z are random variables. If you associate time factor with a random variable, it becomes a random process. If you associate time factor with a random variable, then it becomes a random process. So last class we learnt about the strict sense stationary, wide sense stationary. See, if I like something, if I buy the same thing every year, if my taste doesn't change over a period of time, then it is said to be strict sense stationary. Um, so, if I buy something every year, if I buy the same thing every year, then that means my taste doesn't change over a period of time. That means it is said to be strict sense stationary. So so in case of, you see here, if random process x of t is said to be strict sense stationary if statistical characteristics do not change with shift in time. So x of t and x of t plus something have the same statistics. Now wide sense stationary means your taste changes over a period of time. Your taste doesn't remain constant, it will change. If you buy something this year, you will not buy the same thing next year. If you're changing the car once in 5 years, you will not go for the same car every 5 years. You will change the you will change the brand of the car. So that means it is wide sense stationary. It depends on the time difference. Now here today's class we have autocorrelation function. See, autocorrelation function, we take a random process defined for two time instance t1 t2. X of t1 x of t2 are two random variables. So the autocorrelation function of random process is defined as the expectation of the product x of t1 into x of t2 is denoted by r suffix double x of t1 t2. Autocorrelation function of random process is defined as expectation of the product x of t1 x of t2, which is also denoted by r suffix capital X x of t1 t2. So r suffix double x of t1 t2 is expectation of x of t1 into x of t2. So if you take t2 as t1 plus tau, where tau is any real number, then the general form of autocorrelation function, so just replace t2 by t1 plus tau. So expectation of t1 into x of t1 plus tau, or in other words r suffix double x t1 comma t1 plus tau equals expectation of x of t1 into x of t1 plus tau, or in place of t1 you can write t. So remember, autocorrelation function means you are taking one random process and it is defined for two different times. Then it is defined as expectation of the product of the random variables, that is x of t1 into x of t2. It is denoted by r suffix double x of t1 comma t2. Then we are replacing t2 by t1 plus tau in the next step. Then we are again replacing t1 by t. Now if x of t is second order stationary, I told you first order stationary is independent of time, but second order stationary depends on the time difference. So rxx of t1 t2 is expectation of x of t1 into x of t2. So time difference, time is a continuous thing. So double integral, since you have two random variables, it is double integral minus infinity to infinity x1 x2 f suffix x1 x2 of x1 x2 t1 t2 dx1 dx2. So this is a function of t2 minus t1. RHS is a function of t2 minus t1. And left side is also a function of t2 minus t1, that is time difference. Now properties of autocorrelation function. So the autocorrelation function has its peak value at tau equals 0. What is tau? It is a time difference. When time t equals 0, it takes up the peak value. So if the time tau equals 0, you have expectation of x of t1 here. If tau is 0, what will happen here? Expectation of x of t1 into x of t1, that is x square of t1. So expectation of x square of t1 is the maximum value. That is why we say peak value at tau equals 0, and it is bounded by its peak value. So modulus of r double suffix of tau is less than or equal to r double suffix of 0. I repeat, it has its peak value at tau equals 0. So if your tau equals 0, rx of t1 comma t1 equals expectation of x of t1 into x of t1. So that is a maximum value. So modulus of rxx of tau is less than or equal to r double suffix suffix double x of 0. The peak value of autocorrelation function is equal to the mean squared value of the process. That's what I told here. If tau is 0, rxs of t1, and here also t1, and here expectation of x of t1 into x of t1, that is x square of t1, or if t1 in place of t1 you can have t. So the peak value of ACF is equal to the mean squared value of the process. What is expectation of x of t? Mean. So expectation of x square of t is a mean squared value of the process. It is also called as power of the process. So expectation of x square of t is called as a mean square value of the process. It is also called as the power of the process. So what is it? Expectation of x of t into x of t. An autocorrelation function has an even symmetry about tau equals 0. So if tau equals 0, t1 equals t2, so it has even symmetry. So rxx of minus tau equals rxx of tau. If x of t is periodic with period t, the rxs of tau, that is autocorrelation function, is also periodic with the same period. So if the random process is periodic with period t, what is x of t? Random process. If the random process is periodic with period t, the autocorrelation function is also periodic with the same period. Now expectation of x of t is mu x or x bar not equal to 0. So if the mean is not equal to 0, then x of t is said to be ergodic with no periodic components. X of t is ergodic with no periodic components. So mean is 0 and tau tends to infinity. As tau tends to infinity, as a tau, what is tau? Time difference. And the time difference is very large, the autocorrelation function is equal to the square of the mean. That's what it means. When the time difference is very large, that is when tau tends to infinity, rxs of z is same as mu square z, that is square of the mean or x bar square. If x of t is ergodic 0 mean, then and has no periodic component, then limit modulus of tau tends to infinity, rxs of tau equals 0. So 0 mean if mu x is 0, then you will have limit tau tending to infinity, rxs of tau as 0. Next we have cross correlation function. See, autocorrelation function means we take one random process defined for two different times, x of t, x of t1 and x of t2. Autocorrelation function, we have one random process but defined at two different times, t1 and t2, that is x of t1 and x of t2 are two random variables. But cross correlation function, you have two random process, rxy of t1 t2 equals expectation of the product x of t1 into y of t2. Cross correlation means you have two random process, x of t, y of t, defined as r suffix xy of t1 t2 is expectation of x of t1 into y of t2. There you have x in both the places, x of t1 into x of t2 in case of ACF autocorrelation function. Here you have x of t1 into y of t2. Now you take t1 as t, t2 minus t1 as tau. So rxy of t plus tau equals expectation of x of t, y of t plus tau. Say take t1 as t, t2 minus t1 as tau. So rxy of t comma t plus tau equals expectation of x of t into y of t plus tau. So I just replace t1 by t and t2 minus t1 as tau. So what is t2? t1 plus tau. In place of t1 you have t. So t1 is t, t2 is t1 plus tau or t plus tau. So t1 is t, t2 is t plus tau. If two processes are statistically independent, then the cross correlation function becomes rxy of t plus tau equals expectation of x of t into expectation of y of t plus tau. If two processes are statistically independent, then rxy of t Then there's cross correlation function. Cross correlation function means r suffix xy. Auto correlation function means r suffix xx. So rxy of t comma t plus tau equals expectation of x of t into expectation of y of t plus tau. If x of t and y of t are statistically independent and jointly WSS, so if two random processes are statistically independent and jointly WSS, wide sense stationary. Wide sense stationary means what? Your taste will change over a period of time. The taste doesn't remain the same. So it depends on the time difference. It depends on time. So the cross correlation function is given by r double suffix x of tau equals mu x into mu y or x bar into y bar. So if x of t and y of t are statistically independent and wide sense stationary, then here they are just statistically independent, but here they are wide sense stationary. Then the cross correlation function is defined as rxs of tau. What is the time difference? Tau, expectation of x of t into expectation of y of t, that is mu suffix x into mu suffix y. So, then which is a constant. Now if rxy of t into t plus tau equals expectation of x of t into y of t plus tau equals 0. So if expectation of the product x of t into y of t plus tau is 0, then we say that the random processes are orthogonal. If this product is 0, see rxy of t plus tau equals expectation of x of t into y of t plus tau equals 0. That is cross correlation function is 0. What do you mean by saying this as 0? If CCF is 0, that is cross correlation function is 0, then x of t and y of t are called as orthogonal process. Now properties of cross correlation function: rxy of minus tau equals ryx of tau. So the time difference is only what is tau? T2 minus T1, modulus of T2 minus T1. So minus tau, the cross correlation function at minus tau is same as cross correlation function at tau because we take only the modulus of the time difference. Even so it is numerically positive. Then modulus of random process, that is rxy of tau equals less than or equal to half of the that is average of less than or equal to average of the autocorrelation function at 0, autocorrelation function of y at 0. The cross correlation function at tau, what do you mean by modulus of rxy of tau? The cross correlation function is less than or equal to the average of autocorrelation function of x at 0 and y at 0. Then it is also the cross correlation function of the time difference is less than or equal to the square root of the autocorrelation function rxs at 0 ryy of 0. Now what is 0 in brackets means a time difference. Tau is a time difference. Whatever, if you have something in brackets, it means the time difference. Next we have covariance function of random process. What is covariance? It is the expectation of the product. See, variance means sigma square, that is expectation of x square minus mu square. Covariance, I told you, it is defined for two or more random variables. So the auto covariance function of random process x of t is defined as cxs of t plus tau equals expectation of x of t minus expectation of x of t plus tau minus expectation of t plus tau. I repeat, auto covariance function. Auto covariance function means only one variable, double x, c suffix double x. You see suffix xy means cross correlation function. When you have suffix as double x, it means auto correlation function or auto covariance function. So C for covariance, so C suffix double x of t plus tau is same as expectation of x of t minus expectation of x of t minus expectation of x of t into x of t plus tau minus expectation of t plus tau. Now you multiply x of t minus what is this mu x of t, what is this mu x of t plus tau, multiplying, expanding the terms x of t into x of t plus tau, mu x of t into x of t plus tau, x of t into mu x of t plus tau plus mu x of t plus tau. So what you have, so this is expectation of, see I have just expanded x of t into x of t plus tau, x of t into expectation of x of t plus tau minus expectation of x of t into x of t plus tau plus expectation of x of t into expectation of x of t plus tau. See here mu x and this mu is a constant. So expectation of a constant is again a constant. Expectation is only for the random variable. So you should know the difference. If I have expanded here x of t into x of t plus tau minus x of t into expectation of x of t plus tau, this term, plus expectation of x of t into expectation of x of t plus tau minus expectation of x of t into x of t plus tau. Now that is, we have x, first term is written as such, x of t plus tau, x of t here, and what is this term, mu x of t plus tau, and what is this term, mu x of t, and what is the last term, mu x of t into mu x of t plus tau. So non-simplification, this is mu x of t plus tau, mu x of t plus tau. So 1 mu x of t plus tau will get cancelled. So Rx, what is this? This is autocorrelation function. So Rxx of t into t comma t plus tau minus mu x of t plus tau. So this is a formula for covariance function of random process. Now we have the cross covariance of the two random process. See, this is auto-covariance function. Auto-covariance function means only one random variable. Now cross covariance means in place of x's you have xy. So t plus tau, rxy of t plus tau minus expectation of x of t, y of t plus tau. See, in the formula you just replace x by y. C suffix xy of t plus tau equals r suffix xy of t plus tau minus expectation of x of t, expectation of y of t plus tau. So cxy of t plus tau, you just have to replace this the second expression by y. See here, all the places it is x, this is same, and this place you have to replace x by y. That's what I have done here. So on simplifying, you see this expression, just replace x by y. Cxy of t plus tau, rxy of t plus tau minus expectation of x of t into expectation of y of t plus tau. So this is a formula for cross covariance of the process, cross covariance of two random process. Now you have to by heart this. Now for the process which are second order stationary and wide sense stationary. Second order stationary or wide sense stationary. First order stationary is independent of time. Second order stationary, it depends on the time difference. So Cxs of tau, what is the difference here? Cxs of tau equals Rxs of tau minus x bar square. So t plus tau minus t is tau. And here t plus tau minus t is tau. So Rxs of tau, and if tau is 0, that is if tau is 0 and if y is x, you will get x bar square. I repeat, if y is x and tau is 0, if y is x and tau is 0 in this expression, so you will get cxs of tau, cxs of tau equals rxs of tau minus x bar square. I repeat, see, you replace y by x, and if you replace y by x, so what you will get, cxs of what is the difference, tau, and what is the difference here, tau. So rxs of tau minus expectation of x of t into expectation of x of t plus tau. So for first order stationary process, expectation of x of t plus tau is same as expectation of x of t, that is x bar square. I told you in the last class, for first order stationary, we have learned that for first order stationary, expectation of x of t is same as expectation of t plus tau. So same thing here. Expectation of x of t into expectation of x of t, that is x bar into x bar. So x bar square. I repeat, what is the time difference, tau. What is the time difference here, tau. So cxy of tau, cxx of tau equals rxx of tau minus x bar square. Cxy of tau equals rxy of tau equals minus x bar into y bar. See, cxx of tau, what is the difference, tau. Cxs of tau equals rxx of tau minus expectation of x of t. These two are same. First order stationary process, expectation of x of t equals expectation of x of t plus tau. So rxs of tau minus expectation of x of t the whole square, that is x bar square. And here if you take if you take the time difference, cxy of tau equals rxy of tau minus x bar into y bar. This is x bar. Expectation of y of t plus tau is y bar. Now the variance of the random process x of t, so you have to take tau as 0. If tau is 0, the time difference is 0. Sigma square x equals cxs of 0 equals rxs of 0 minus x bar square. So if the variance of the random process is given at tau equals 0, the time difference is 0, cxs of tau equals rxs of 0 minus x bar square. For two random process, the cross covariance function is 0. So here variance is 0. Here instead of two random process, you don't say variance, cross covariance. If that is 0, then cxy of tau, cxy of tau equals 0. That means rxy of tau plus rxy of t plus tau equals, see, if cxy of t plus tau equals 0, that is cross covariance is 0, then rxy of t plus tau is same as expectation of x of t into expectation of y of t plus tau. I repeat, if this is 0, if the cross covariance is 0, the left side is 0, then the right side right side is also 0, or rxy of t plus tau is same as expectation of x of t into expectation of y of t plus tau. So the first one is where if cxs is 0. Cxs at tau is equal to 0, that is variance. If you have to get variance, tau equals 0. So cxs of 0 equals rxs of 0 minus x bar square. But if the cross covariance is 0, that is this is 0, then right side is 0, that is rxy of t plus tau equals expectation of x of t into expectation of y of t plus tau. Independent random process are also uncorrelated. So that means there is if the covariance is 0, correlation is 0. What is correlation? Covariance by sigma x into sigma y. So if the covariance is 0, correlation is 0. That is why we say uncorrelated. There is no correlation at all. So independent random process are uncorrelated. Now we have the converse is not true. Now we have addition of random process. So you take let x of t plus y of t be w of t. Let us take two random process, two independent jointly WSS random process, x of t plus y of t equals w of t. So wide sense stationary, that means the it is not a constant. In a strict sense stationary, expectation of x of t equals expectation of x of t plus tau. Even whatever be the time, as you increase the time, the taste will remain the same. The people will go for the same product again and again. But in wide sense stationary, the people will go for different products for different times. That's so x of t plus y of t equals w of t. Now auto correlation function. So rw of tau equals expectation of x of t plus y of t. Then add t to it, x of t plus tau, y of t plus tau. That is x of t into x of t plus tau plus y of t into y of t plus tau, x of t plus tau, y of t x of t plus tau. So if you take two independent random process x of t and y of t, let the sum be w of t. Now rw of tau, that is a random process. Rw of tau means what? The random process w with respect to the time difference. What is it? It is expectation of x of t plus y of t into expectation of into x of t plus tau plus y of t plus tau. What is rw of tau? What is rw of tau? The random process w with respect to the time difference tau. So it is same as expectation of x of t plus y of t into x of t plus tau, y of t plus tau. So what is t plus tau minus t? Tau. So that's what you have here. Now you expand inside x of t plus z, x of t y of t plus z, y of t x of t plus z, y of t plus z. Then you, what is the first one? Expectation of x of t into x of t plus tau, autocorrelation function. That is, the variable is same means autocorrelation function, ACF. Then if the variables are different, the cross correlation function x and y. So rxy of tau. and here the variables are different, so cross correlation function ryx of tau, and the last one's variable is same, so auto correlation function ACF. See, first one variable is same, so rx of tau. Second one the variables are different, rxy of tau. Third one also y and x are different, so ryx of tau. Last one you have y in both, so ry of tau. So first is a autocorrelation function, last is also autocorrelation function because you have same variable, but second and third are cross correlation function because the variables are different, cross covariance function or cross correlation function. If x of t and y of t are independent, the cross correlation function reduces to rxy of tau, ryx of tau equals mu x into mu y. So if x of t and y of t are independent, then we have, see, that's what you have here. If x of t and y of t are independent, then rxy of tau equals x bar into y bar. So that is x bar is mu x, y bar is mu y. Same thing is here. And rw of tau equals rx of tau plus 2 times mu x mu y if you square it. If you square both sides, rw of tau equals rx of tau plus 2 mu x mu y plus ry of tau. Now if either of them has a mean 0, if either of the random process has mean 0, then rw of tau equals rx of tau plus ry of tau. So if either of the random process has mean 0, rw of tau equals rx of tau plus ry of tau. Then we have multiplication of random process. So in place of plus you have product. So w of t equals x of t into y of t. So here also x of t and y of t are independent, jointly WSS random process. So independent, so the process, one random process doesn't depend on the other. Wide sense stationary means the taste will change over a period of time. So they keep on changing the product with respect to time. As the time increases, they keep changing the product. The mean of w of t equals expectation of w of t, that is expectation of x of t into y of t, that is mu x into mu y. So expectation of x of t into expectation of y of t, that is mu x into mu y. What is the variance of w of t? Sigma square w, that is expectation of x of t minus y of t minus mu x mu y the whole square. What is variance? It is difference from the mean, x minus mu whole square. Same way here we have two things, so x of t y of t minus mu x mu y the whole square. So you expand, on expansion you will get sigma square x plus mu square x, sigma square y plus mu square y minus mu square x into mu square y. The autocorrelation function rw of tau is defined as expectation of x of t y of t, x of t plus tau y of t plus tau. So expectation of x of t into x of t plus tau into expectation of y of t into y of t plus tau. So this is same as random process with respect to the time difference tau, and this is same as random process y with respect to the time difference tau. So rw of tau, so the random process w with respect to the time difference tau is same as product of the random process x with respect to tau and y with respect to tau. So we have a wide sense stationary situation in which the autocorrelation function is a product of autocorrelation function of a product is a product of autocorrelation functions. See, for the multiplication random process I will give detailed notes. I'll explain the detailed steps in the next class. For this class you understand, at least you understand the outline. Addition and multiplication I'll explain with detailed steps in the next class. Thank you.